What is going on, everyone? My name's Boit, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology, the Titans action, spawning in the left side of the map in the purple color, playing as Oranos. His name is Scardy. His partners today in the blue color, playing as Loki. His name is Shelty, and finally rounding out this matchup in the red color, playing as Ra. His name is Fox. And together they make the team Deities of Death. We see a cheeky sub out here. Joe not making the cut here for the third game here. We'll see if that's going to end up biting DoD in the butt, or if Fox is going to be able to show why he is one of the strongest Ra team game players out there. Their opponents today in the sky blue color, playing as Poseidon. His name is Matrius. Next we have in the green color, playing as Hades. His name is Damantis. And finally in the yellow color, playing as Oranos, his name is I Kill You Die. So some very, very interesting civilization picks here for UCA. They decide to go for Poseidon, Hades, Oranos here. Obviously, Matrius as the main god, as his main god, Poseidon is going to have a lot of fun here, but they didn't choose a Loki here. Instead, they're going to counter the Loki as best as they can, utilizing the ceasefire of the Poseidon, utilizing the Sentinels of the Hades, and using the speed of both the Oranos and those cavalry of Matrius. Now, Matrius really, really likes to go for Spirited Charge, Thracian Horses strategy here with Poseidon on Blue Lagoon. So we'll see if that's going to be able to be working here for Matrius, or if his opponents are going to be able to shut that down. Because while, look, there's a Ra here, and as soon as the Ra sees no Loki, the Ra can just go, I've got nothing to worry about. I'm just going to go 2 town centers. He does have a really bad gold mine here, but he can just go 2 town centers. He's got a fantastic gold mine back here behind this forest here, which is going to be tough to spot out. But Ra can just boom here. Ra can just boom here. This is going to be a really, really exciting game, ladies and gentlemen. We are seeing also Fox grabbing his pigs here. I think it was a 2 draft spawn, so you have to do those slightly suboptimal build orders to advance to the next stage. You can't do any of the crazy builds. So we'll see how things are going to go as the villagers moving over here to eat up these rhinoceros and all the other good stuff that comes from that. I mean, I'm still waiting to see people utilize the Gaia Norse kind of strats. There's so many possibilities here for a forest fire, Gaia forest fire, but for some reason these players just don't use it. I'm so sad. One day we'll see it. One day we'll see it used, and then we'll go, oh, actually, this is broken. We need to nerf this. Maybe. I don't know. Except for the fact that when your mouse gets pushed off onto a straggler tree, but that would never happen. Relics on the map. We've got ourselves the Dwarven Calipers here. That's going to be your siege reduction cost of gold and wood. That's really, really good. Negative 20% there. Relics over here. We've got ourselves the Staff of Dionysus, plus 20 villager food carry capacity. Really good there as well. And we've got the Gaia Book of Knowledge over here, plus 300% bonus damage. Let's check out what everyone's advancing through as well as they're going up to the next stage. Oseberg Wagon in the back corner here. This is huge, but there's no Egyptian player to abuse this, and it's going to be a tough one to really abuse. If I see this relic, my brain starts ticking to try and think about strategies that involve early trade routes. So things like one town center kind of aggression with an early market when you hit the heroic age into starting to trade like that to continue the aggression is really, really good. But I mean, we'll see what happens here as the game continues. Prometheus, Forseti, Hermes. Doesn't look like there's anything too out of the ordinary here. Matrius is forced to go through Hermes against the Loki. One thing that I think could have been a possibility here from UCA would have been an all-out rush onto Shelty here. He is in the pocket, but with the Oranos, Hades, and Poseidon moving in with like a double Ares or an Ares Athena rush, could have been really strong. As we do see the relic here has been picked up. Matrius grabs himself the Staff of Dionysus, just leaves it here now, and see how things are gonna go here moving forward as this town center immediately comes up. We're going to see Fox here. Fox goes for a delayed advance time, moving over here to grab onto this food over here. He's coming over here. Did he get himself hunting dogs? He didn't get himself hunting dogs. I mean, you're just going to have to go and check out the RA build orders once the RA video comes out to try and work out exactly how you're supposed to get hunting dogs on this map. As RA, you're 100% supposed to get hunting dogs on this map. If you're not getting hunting dogs, I feel like you're kind of playing it wrong. But we see Shadoof, we see Plow, we see a late advance. We see the Town Center coming up here for Fox. And the game continues along. Walls coming down here for Shelty, trying to make sure he's nice and defensive. We see no surprises here from Scardy, dropping himself his Valor. I'm not sure why. I think it might have been a mistake there to Valor that Terma. As he's moving forward, we do see the Promethean's going to start taking some fights over here as the units are going to push forward. As we see the Promethean offspring pulling back ever so slightly here. As we do see these Promethean doing everything they possibly can. Big shockwave coming in there. We'll see if he's going to be able to snipe a unit. The early shockwaves are always a good idea if you can get a snipe there, but he doesn't actually get that. So I Kill You Die going to be coming with the advantage. He's going to claim the top. He's going to claim the high ground here. You can't attack up the high ground. Don't try it, Anakin. Don't try it. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. As we do see the rain coming in. Let's see how many farms we do have for Fox here. In these situations, if you want to get a fast advance time with Ra, you only want to go 12 farms. If you want to get a very boomy build, you want to go more than 12 farms, maybe up to 15 farms or 18 farms is sometimes what I see Chemo and Joe doing with their Ra, and in order to get a huge boom against a two-town center player like Matrius, who's now starting to make his cavalry here. We see Hall of Thanes coming in. The Hersa have spotted some villagers over here. Matrius not paying attention here. He's going to be able to retreat ever so slightly on this position. No ability to path block there with a building. As how does Matrius get away with that? Yes, Hall of Thanes wasn't through, but there should have been a villager kill there for sure. As the Hersa move straight past this town center, no cares in the world here. As the villagers turn around, going to start shanking this one. This Hersa still getting very low HP. Does retreat away. Meanwhile, the units here for Scardy searching around for raids, going to be looking to attack Demantis or something on the back over here. As the Hippocon coming in onto this position, we'll see that one getting taken down ever so shortly here. One thing that I want to see here from Fox is a shifting sands timing attack onto the Uranus player. I think that would be absolutely huge if he could do that. The problem is that this gold mine is extremely exposed, and he didn't protect this gold mine very well, but it looks like Matrius isn't really aware of that just yet. He's not ready to push in. So what I would like to see from Fox is drop an immediate siege works, build like 2 or 3 siege towers here into a bunch of cavalry, and then just shifting sands onto this town center, force a ceasefire, retreat back to his home base during the ceasefire, and then allow his Shelty buddy to get that free flaming weapons off and see if that's going to work. So we'll see what's going to happen, and if UCA is going to be prepared for that, if that's what Fox is going to attempt to go for or not, as he does move over, chucking down this Migdol stronghold. I do love the defense here from Shelty to make sure that Migdol stronghold gets up for free there. As the rock coming over here, going to be dropping onto this position. We'll see how things are going to eventuate here in this game. As the Terma here from Scardy still retreating back. Both I Kill You Die and Scardy in a bit of a strange position. We do see the shockwave coming over here as the villager is ready to drop this town center. I Kill You Die just about to get a second town center, as Scardy is also dropping his second town center over on this position here. As we do see these Hersa, they do get caught out ever so slightly. The centaur gets taken down immediately here as these Hippocon are getting cleaned up. The thing here is what is Demantis going to be able to do here in this position? Because effectively he's got 2 options, and he's already kind of not done option number 1. Option number 1 is just straight fast mythic off of 2 town centers and just basically allow Matrius to be the brunt of the Ra, and then you just go straight after the Loki with your big push and hope that your teammate doesn't just straight die to the big push that the Fox is going to be doing. As you do see the town center coming up here from Fox. Still haven't seen any sort of siege weapons coming through here. We're starting to see units coming over for Demantis as they are now coming onto this. So this is the other option, which is just to build units and try and 2v2 here against the Loki and the Ra, which seems to me it's going to be really, really challenging to make that work moving forward here. As the villagers have moved over here, Shelty is going to be hunting for the entirety of this game, it would seem here. As the cavalry still venturing around onto this position, Aphrodite coming through here for Matrius as well. As the settlement going to come up for I Kill You Die. These medium Murmillo coming in onto this position. Be able to take out the enemy Murmillo here as best as they possibly can. This Murmillo will get taken down, so that's a lot of deaths there for Skadi. The town center will get up, but Skadi having some victories on this point here as well. Skadi and I Kill in a very, very close position moving forward here. We see the units trying to get in onto this position. A little bit of pathing issues on the back here as Skadi gets the damage done. He is pulling back. We do see that the Hersa here have pushed in over here. They're getting some good damage done. Look, here's the other thing that's possible here. If Shelty gets fed a little bit here from Fox to get to the Mythic Age here, he can hit an insanely early Flaming Weapons Civil Winter timing attack here, utilizing some of Fox's food, because he's going to be gathering a ton of gold now, it would seem, as we do see a cheeky Locust getting dropped down onto this position. Only 3 villagers going down, so Matrius is going to be really happy about that one, as he does drop the curse onto this position here. As the Hersa are going to be retreating away here. We see the Demantis coming in with the rest of his units. We've got heavy Hippocon through for Matrius as Shelty pulls ever so slightly back. Everything very close moving forward here, as we do see over here another shockwave coming in. Skadi and Ikill in a... looks like Ikill is actually getting himself a slight advantage moving forward here in this game. Do I have this? I think I do. So no one advancing to the next stage or getting any upgrades for the time being here. As Shelty wandering around, we do see the villagers moving forward onto this gold, not onto the gold mine, onto the food here. A little bit strange there, as the villagers on the back, we do see that market is getting dropped here. And one thing I do want to see here, so I'm going to just check it out. Shelty here, look at the resources. 500 food, 500 food, give him 500 food. Is it going to come through is the big question. He's going to be selling some resources, buying some food, waiting. It looks like he doesn't need it, but he could have, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. He doesn't need it. He's going to be advancing really, really soon. He's 1 town center. He's going up through tier. No surprises there. The Loki Mythic Age timing attack is coming. And then to boot, we're probably going to be seeing some very, very angry Fenris wolves coming through shortly, as well, as Shelty does say, look, it's time to come over and help out Skadi just a little bit here as everyone's advancing. We see the Apollo coming through for Demantis here, as Shelty, I mean, honestly, Shelty just needs to left click onto the I Kill You Die base and hit Flaming Weapons, Fimbulwinter, and not get ceasefire. That's going to be everything here. If I was Matrius and I saw the Fimbulwinter coming, I would click ceasefire immediately as tier pops here. Would be the option here, as we see Osiris coming through now for Fox, as the units are going to be pushing in here, trying to take down everything that they possibly can. The Hersa doing everything they can here to push in and take down the enemy units here. These villagers here for Skadi happily gathering. It does look like to me that the DoD army winning on this fight pretty healthily here, as the alluvial clay coming in for Skadi to help out those Prometheans ever so slightly. 78% of the way there, as Shelty looking around to get this attack started. Artemis on the way now for Matrius, though that's scary for Shelty here, as Shelty is trying to throw down as many military buildings around this town center as he possibly can to deny that kind of thing there, as the Shelty Mythic Age hits. No ceasefire, no immediate Fimbulwinter, Flaming Weapons Fimbulwinter, I should say, as the army coming straight in over here, and Matrius casts ceasefire. He says, look, it's going to be better to hold off, maybe get some upgrades for my town centers, get in position here to defend, maybe get some counter infantry here to deal with the mass Hersa and everything else. But this will give Shelty the full flaming weapons. So we'll see how things are going to result here in this game. As, I mean, Mattress was just trying to catch Shelty out a little bit there. But this does slow Shelty down. And Shelty's not getting himself a town center here at all. Has he got any upgrades? He's getting himself fortified town centers as well, as the Artemis is coming through. And look at this. Demantis and Madras both have Earthquake. So we'll see how things are going to go. We don't have any line of sight in onto this position. We do have the Oracle pushing in here from I Kill You Die. The fortified town centers is up. No Masons is in here, as the Oracle does walk through. Earthquake will come down onto Shelty's main base here. Will it kill the town center though? As it's killed, it doesn't kill the town center. Flaming weapons, Fimbulwinter coming through here as the army is going to do its best bet here to win this fight. We do see Scardy coming through. The Fimbulwinter Wolves helping out a ton here, as well as these Hersa retreating back ever so slightly, as Shelty trying to get a good fight in onto this position here. As Scardy comes through, the Fenris Wolves coming through in to help out, as well as we also see Fox managing to start push through here as well. He's got himself the Son of Osiris. The town center is going to be getting broken down as Polyphemus is coming through onto this position here. All of the units here of Demantis are getting cleaned up, as Demantis has to pull back here ever so slightly. We've got 23 seconds left of flaming weapons to come here. We'll see how things are going to go. As the next Earthquake, I mean, you have to use it on Shelty. You can't not use it on Shelty moving forward in this game. As Scardy coming through, we do see the Stymphalians in for I Kill You Die. Big shockwave there by Shelty, by Scardy, as Shelty retreats away. Same too. Will Scardy is going to be searching around the map for raids, utilizing that speed and trying to get some side builds coming in. We do see these villages have been spotted over here by Scardy, putting some pressure over there. The town center falls on this position as Matrius is crumbling at the might of Fox's Ra moving forward, and Fox has got his foot on the pedal here. He grabs the town center. That Fimbulwinter from Shelty was absolutely crucial from the perspective of Fox to give him the advantage over here, as we do see a restoration getting thrown up onto this position. But is that going to be enough to help out or not? We do see the Polyphemus coming in. The Battle Boards helping out a ton over here, as the unit's still just chasing around the Hersa on this position. We see the Palace over here getting torn down, as so many villagers here from I Kill You Die trying to repair this one back up. As the shockwave comes in, going to help this Palace stay out for just a little bit longer. But to me, it looks like the Son of Osiris here, he is doing a ton of help. Look at that beautiful play here from Fox, utilizing the siege tower garrison ability there to keep that Son of Osiris alive for a little bit longer. Garrisoning there, he needs to keep this one close, as the Son of Osiris does get caught out here, retreating back, getting a little bit of damage done. We see the Polyphemus coming through, going to be able to whack away the cavalry. Needs to take out that Patsukos there, as the Patsukos going to get pulled back ever so slightly, but it looks like the Polyphemus should be able to technically catch up to this one, as it does manage to do so. Kills that one off. The town center gets denied for the time being. Matrius is held on here for the time being. The Son of Osiris gets pulled back all the way into this position, as the militia chasing that one down there. Meanwhile, we are still seeing raids coming in onto Demantis' perspective. UCA has defended thus far beautifully, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like I Kill You Die and Scardy in a relatively equal position here moving forward. I Kill You Die needs another town center though, as it looks like Scardy has taken the opportunity to grab the map control. So I Kill You Die is going to be playing a little bit from behind moving forward here, as we see the Tartarian gate coming down by Scardy. Scardy not wanting to bother with any usage of the vortex here. He's going straight for that immediate damage on the Tartarian gate, on this back town center. That puts Scardy in a winning position here against I Kill You Die. So he's going to need some help here from Demantis, as we see the Earthquake getting dropped in onto this location here. Breaks down the Migdol stronghold, going after the fortified town center. The Hesperus tree was here to deny that ever so slightly. Will it be enough? Answer is no, as a second Earthquake drops in onto this position. Not enough to kill off a town center, as the army though is marching forward. We've got the Greek army of UCA saying it's time to take Fox out of this game. The villagers coming over here to try and repair this one back up, as Polyphemus gets in onto this position. The army marching forward. Shelty nowhere to be seen. He's got 7 Fenris Wolves though. This is going to be absolute chaos for the economy of UCA, or he's going to bring this back over here and try and utilize it on all of those archers. That's so much damage going to be coming over here. How many heroes are here? We've got a ton of heroes. We've got the Ajax, we've got the Chiron, we've got the Hippolyta. We don't have a Polyphemus anymore. as these Fenris Wolves are just going to come in and absolutely clean house here, as they are so absurdly strong. Look at the damage they do, basically 2 hitting Toxotes here in their numbers. Absolutely huge. The town center stays alive. The Heliopolis pull back. UCA has to get all the way back here. Not only that, this location over here does get taken down, but that is going to be allowing Shelty to make a huge push through I Kill You Die, as I Kill You Die loses his hometown centers. The Symphalian birds flying overhead, trying to hold on as best as they possibly can here, as the Fenris Wolves cleaning everything up here. We see the Migdal Stronghold coming up from Fox to try and hold on, but this is just absolute carnage here from the perspective of Shelty. Shelty finally grabbing himself a second town center in this game. He is basically going to be begging for resources to get himself actually going here, after he really hasn't lost any economy though. He did suffer the earthquake, but he didn't lose any economy, so he's still absolutely huge, as the Fenris Wolves simply just waltz in and clean the underworld passage up there. He does lose some Fenris Wolves there for that, but he's still got 5-6 remaining here. But the Son of Osiris still alive. 61 HP here for Son of Osiris here. Absolutely huge, as we see the tap out from Demantis here, tap out from I Kill You Die, and the tap out for Matrius. Incredibly well played here by DoD. Utilizes the Loki perfectly here in this game. Gets that huge amount of damage there with the Fimbulwinter and the Flaming Weapons. Pushes in that Fenris Wolf spam there to stop that re-push by UCA was just everything. That was such beautiful play. I mean, I feel like the Earthquake here though, from UCA's perspective, maybe better have suited onto the Atlantean, or more so just onto the Loki. Even if you kill off a Ra town center, the town center is just going to get shot back up over and over and over again. But I mean, DoD shows here that you can use this composition. Look at this composition just to take note. Loki, Uranus, Ra. What was my tier list? What did my tier list say? These are the S tier gods, and they did use them all in succession, all together really, really well here in this game. UCA tries to go with that Greek composition, which just doesn't cut it. Obviously, my tier list is where it's at. Big brain. Post-game shenanigans here. We actually didn't see that many resources tributed here in this game, which is a bit surprising. If we take a good look at the all resource total here, DoD is just in front. It's not even close. They've got such a huge advantage in this game because of the Ra and all the other good stuff that comes from it. And UCA just can't compete. You can see how close the score is. They are barely out of this game, but it's just enough that they want to tap out. They're barely out of this game in terms of score, but it's just too much. DoD sweeps UCA, sends UCA back into the losers finals. So they've still got another chance here to come back and get revenge against DoD, but they will have to go through the winner of the losers semis. If you don't know who that is, or you want to know, go and check that one out on YouTube. The games are up there. If you guys enjoyed this game, enjoyed this series, enjoying team games, please consider hitting the follow on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTubes, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next game.